Hey there, Poke fans, Yoko here, and you may have noticed a rather major and unsettling change to our YouTube channel recently. See, back in 2008, when Sword Hunter and I first did WTFP, we did episodes 1 through 48. The quality wasn't very good, it kind of looked like crap, but we did the rants and got it going. Well, this was back on an old YouTube channel I had. It was a personal one. It had a good amount of subscribers due to WTFP, but after a while, YouTube hit up the copyright and everything was wiped out, had no chance to get it back, and a lot of you were lost for a good period of time because where is WTFP? I had no idea that it was coming back, even when we did announce that it was coming back. So we came back a year ago, and it's been amazing. It's great to work on it again. But since 2008, YouTube has implemented some different tactics for copyright and all that stuff. They've muted audio. They say, oh, this is owned by third-party content, but we'll still let you keep it up. We'll just add some advertisement here. We'll block the video in some countries, or like what has recently happened on the 11th and now the 20th, the companies that claim to have infringing stuff or whatever will demand that the video is taken down entirely, and it's a strike against your account. And it's just like, back then, 3 strikes, you're out. So while we have had some videos, blocked in the US, and then we've tried to blip them upside down, whatever, and that hasn't worked. It's within the past week that we've had 2 strikes against these videos, where they're just taken down, they try to take you to copyright school and all that, and it's a mess, but with the second strike, they say, 1 more and your account will be terminated. Well, that kind of puts us in a compromising position, so I unfortunately had to make the decision yesterday, last night, when we got the second, that I deleted all of our videos that had Pokemon content, because this is usually bot targeted, that these show pro people target or whatever, and some could say that, oh, well, why don't you do anything? You could do counterclaims and all that. We don't make a living off of WTFP. It's something we do for fun, and we are near the end of the Orange Island arc. It's not something to play YouTube's legal game to have, send them our information and to do all that contesting and stuff. In the long run, it's really not worth it for that. As you may have noticed, we still have some content on the YouTube channel. This would be, some of the bloopers, we have the panel up from Youmacon, which is great. Basically because this really doesn't contain any of the actual Pokemon content. So we can, still keep it up. Hopefully, knock on wood, because you never know with YouTube what can happen. But what else can we do? We can upload, notifications that episodes have gone up on our other website, which is important to note. blip.tv/WTFP show. That is where all of our content still remains, all the way back from episode 1, so you can watch it there and all that stuff. But it's where we'll still be uploading episodes, including episode 100. So excited. But really, that is where the new episodes are going to be. They're still going to be up there, and we're going to use this channel to really stay away, because we're walking a fine line. We'll do some random updates, maybe like this. But really, we have to be very, very, very careful of what we put up here. So yes, blip.tv/WTFP show. That's very important. But also, we've been uploading episodes to screwattack.com as part of the G1 blog. We've been using essentially the embed code from the Blip player into there. So we'll still continue to upload episodes there. So if you're a G1 or you visit and frequent Screw Attack, feel free to stop by there, leave us a comment. So those 2 forms will remain intact, at least. So that is not changing, and that's great. But for comments of the week, we still need feedback, and this is where we still try to reach out to you and hope to hear back from you. We do have WTFPshow@gmail.com for our email. We do have Facebook, facebook.com/WTFP show, twitter.com/WTFP show. We use those 2 especially a lot because we do go live for a lot of different things. So we have livestream.com/showmeyournews. And that's where we use the social media to, let you know, status of episodes, status of certain things like this crisis, or also when we go live to, connect with our fans more directly. So some of you may know I do a video game podcast in my spare time. Oh, there you go, video games, right? Game podcast called Show Me Your News. So at showmeyournews.com/forum, we have fan forums for the podcast that I do. We also have integrated WTFP stuff into there, and we've had WTFP fans kind of become involved and integrated in that community, and from what I can tell, they love it. I mean, we like to call it the friendliest fan community on the net, so check it out, get involved with that, and it's another way just to stay in contact with WTFP and all the stuff that Sword Hunter and I do. But yes, live streams are the way to go. Live streams, we broadcast live. We're really open and uncensored and just really chill with you guys. So we do live streams of episode recordings for WTF Pokemon. Doesn't really spoil everything, but you get a kind of inside look of how we rant, all the times we mess up. And those happen on Thursday, generally. Thursdays at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time at livestream.com/showmeyournews. Now, episode 100, which, God, it's unfortunate that, the YouTube thing happened before that episode dropped. So today, Wednesday at, let's see, we're going to do it 4 o'clock Eastern Time. 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time today, Wednesday. I'm going to do the recording of the guitar tracks on livestream, and we'll do some chatting there. Then on Thursday at 1:30 p.m. we're going to do the singing and all that stuff. It's going to be a fun live stream. So if it's going to be your first, I say that's a good one to check out for your first live stream. Yeah, so I think that's about all we have to cover. It's a lot to cover. It's an important news thing that happened, and it was really unexpected. So I would say I apologize, but I can't speak on behalf of YouTube and copyright bots and all that stuff. They like to say that, they are understanding with that stuff, but fair use still doesn't have a place on the internet, unfortunately. It has a place, but it isn't understood. So blip.tv/WTFP show, that's where to go. So with that, I'm Yoko. Thanks for listening.